There are calls for public participation processes to be conducted in mother tongues. The Public Service Commission has called for the move during its quarterly bulletin release aimed at strengthening participation in governance. Tumaole Mohlaoli has the details.
The Public Service Commission, established in terms of Section 196 of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa, 1996. It is one of the most important state negotiation forums which is tasked with mediating negotiations between public servants and government. But that's not all. According to its website, the PSC's work also includes promoting constitutionally enshrined democratic principles and values of the public service, promoting the constitutionally prescribed values and principles governing public administration in the public service, as well as investigating, monitoring and evaluating the organization and its administration. It's a broad mandate. And the PSC is now publicly admitting that corruption within its ranks has contributed to failures in implementing that vision.
It is our view as the Public Service Commission that public participation is a key towards participatory government. And in South Africa, the agenda for public participation is inspired by the objectives of a people-driven development that is traceable to the Freedom Charter that was adopted in Cape Town in 1955. The Freedom Charter boldly proclaims that no government can justly claim authority unless it is based on the will of the people.
Goia adds that one of the major reasons for the Commission's failures in implementing its own policies comes down to abuse of power.
Our findings highlighted that at the beginning of the recruitment and selection processes, as I've indicated earlier, that all prescripts are followed. And then the challenge always begins at the shortlisting and interviewing stage, where then the abuse of power becomes the order of the day, as I have indicated, especially during the appointments of the senior management service positions.
The PSC is also a platform for public sector wage negotiations, while at the same time releasing a quarterly bulletin aimed at guiding public servants on how to best manage their own internal processes.
Grievances which were not properly referred are those that were either being dealt with elsewhere, such as the bargaining councils, and those that were still not finalized by the departments. You see, some of the things that many employees do not understand is that you can't forum shop. You can't refer one grievance to different bodies.
The release of the Zondo Commission reports in 2022 highlighted the extent of the public sector's inability to self-regulate, especially during the so-called state capture years. One of the biggest criticisms leveled against the PSC has been a seeming inability or lack of political will to punish politically connected government officials accused of breaching key laws like the Public Finance Management Act. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Tumaole Mohlaoli in Johannesburg.